Hello and welcome to another Yoldi Battle Epps Mordheim report. It's the next one in our campaign. My Shadow Warriors versus Phil's Skaven. We're playing Breakthrough. We haven't rolled for who's going to be attacker and defender yet. But Breakthrough is essentially one Warband can deploy kind of anywhere. I think not within a certain distance of the deployment zone. And the other Warband has to deploy entirely within 8. And they have to try and get 2 of their warriors, standing warriors, to within 2 inches of the other table edge. And if they do, they win. And if they don't, they lose. So no weird stone or anything, quite a straightforward one. I quite like this scenario actually. So we'll go and check out the warbands and then go to deployment. Okay, here's Phil's Skaven warband. Tell us what you got, Phil.
Okay, still don't have a name for this warband. I'm working on that. So in charge is Nibbles, Warplock pistol.
I need you to just show him off a little bit.
Sword and sling. His skill was Eagle Eyes, so plus 6 inches.
Yeah, that's his pistol, isn't it? It makes it better range.
Pistol. Okay. The new Black Skaven. He has swords now, not claws, because I can afford them.
And also we worked out the swords are kind of better. Or at least aren't worse.
Not much worse. Yeah, so you're better off going cheaper. Next Black Skaven. Wrong way around. Blood Claw. He's got the 2 claws.
Yeah.
And
they're red, so that's probably how we know which one's which.
Yeah. 2 Night Runners, Crim and Seven, both with sword, club and sling.
Okay.
Crim's got scars. He causes fear.
Which one's
That's the one in the red hood.
Okay. And then you've got
Scorch, Spear and Dagger, and he spells Nordum Doom.
What that one does.
That's the random number of strength 1 shots.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then your henchmen.
And 3 different henchman groups. First one, 2 maces and a sling. Then a sword, mace and sling. Sword, mace and sling. And then 1 giant rat.
Okay, cool. And then we'll move on to I'll move the light around a little bit. Move on to my Shadow Warriors. I've got my leader, which is a Shadow Master, Meredith. She's now got an elf bow. And she's plus 1 strength. She's strength 4, so that's cool. And then 3 dagger sword. My Shadow Weaver, Aylmar. He's got a bow now, in case he wants to shoot rather than cast a spell. He's got Wings of Night, which is the one where he could move from the last game. And Pool of Shadow, which is I think it's a 6-inch aura, and everyone within that aura is hidden, which is really good because it means it's harder for Phil to shoot me. I then got 3 Shadow Walkers. I can't remember which one's which, I haven't labelled them yet, but they've all just got longbow, 3 dagger and sword. None of them levelled up last time, so it didn't make any difference. Then 2 henchman groups. I've got my novices. They've got a bow, 3 dagger sword. And my 1 Shadow Warrior, who is bow, 3 dagger sword. So there we go. So I've got 8. Let's go to deployment. Okay, and here we are deployed. So I'm the attacker with my Shadow Warriors. So there's a Shadow Walker leader up at the top, a novice and Shadow Weaver, and then a Shadow Warrior there, and there's a Shadow Warrior there, and the other Shadow Walker there. God, they're all called Shadow something or other, it's really confusing. And then the Skaven all lined up along there, ready to leg it as hard as they can and hope they don't get shot by bowfire. And so Phil's going to go first, because the attacker always goes first. So we'll come back after, I imagine Phil's probably just going to leg it and hide. So it's going to be a cagey couple of first turns, so we'll see what happens. So I'll come around the Skaven side to film where they are, because you can't see any of them from my side. So because they're all just hidden somewhere, which makes a lot of sense. So you've got 4 hidden behind here. He might not be able to hide because I think that guy can see him, but he's right in there. And then further along, the other 4 are all here. And the giant rat's there. And that's Phil's turn, isn't it?
Okay.
I'm going to see if I can move at all to see any of you. Probably not, and I'll wait for you to come a bit closer. Yeah, and a very simple movement stuff for my Shadow Warriors. We checked on hiding and realised you can't actually hide when you've run, so that guy isn't hidden. You can just about see him, so he stood still. They all stood still here. Obviously my leader stood still, she can't really go anywhere. My Shadow Weaver cast his spell and has appeared over there. And then this one moved just over to there. He can't see anyone. And this guy's moved round because he can see those guys. So he's going to shoot first. One shot on that first Skaven. It's -1 for moving, but he's got a clear shot and it's under half range. Just hitting on 4s. Misses. And the guy over there on the walkway will shoot the Skaven behind the tree. He's not moved, under half range, but there's a tree in the way, so it'll be 4s as well. Hits. 4s to wound. Doesn't wound. That's it. That's my turn. On to Skaven turn 2. Okay, Skaven turn 2 movement. So these 3 have moved out a little bit, and I think there's just one there. And then on this, no one's come down the middle, which is understandable. On this side,
Packed up together.
all packed up together, hoping that some of them survive. So we've got a spell and a couple of shots to go. So what are you going to do first?
We'll go with the spell first.
Okay. What is it to cast?
7.
7 to cast. Nope. And then 2 slings, which are both just -1 for moving. This is skill 3.
3, 4. No, 3. What am I looking for?
They are not black Skaven, they're just your henchman groups.
Yep.
So first, so they're called 3, they're hitting on 5 because they move. So first one, no. Second one, no. Okay. And that's it. So on to Shadow Warriors turn 2.
Oh, sorry, this one will shoot if he's in range.
Which one?
Him.
Okay, yeah, because he didn't try and charge. He thought about trying to see if he could charge, but yeah, okay.
He might be within 18 as well.
Okay, tell you what, we'll do some measuring because the trees and stuff are in the way, and we'll come back. Yep, so we checked. So this guy's in range. He's just under half, but he's moved, so he's hitting on 5s as well. Hits. Oh, it doesn't wound. That's what I had.
Yeah.
Okay, now on to Shadow Warriors turn 2. Shadow Warriors turn 2, not a lot of movement. These two obviously stood still. This guy moved over a little bit. He can now see the rat through there. This guy moved up. These two stood still because they're going to get some shots off. And obviously my leader stood still. So I'm going to start with this guy. He's going to shoot that rat at the front there, that one. To be hitting on a... Actually, can he? He might have to shoot... I don't know if you can see the giant rat. He can't see the giant rat at all.
No.
So he has to shoot the other guy anyway. Because I think the giant's slightly closer, but he can't actually see him.
No.
So he has to shoot that guy. So hitting on a 4. Hits. Come on, wound for a change. Doesn't wound. And the other guy moved as well, so he'll be hitting off... No, he didn't move. He didn't move.
That one, no, he didn't.
No, so he'll be the same. Doesn't hit. And this guy here, the giant rat is actually closer, so he'll have to fire at the giant rat. He moved and there's cover, so he'll be hitting on a 5. Nope. See? Doesn't good plan for me either. Over this side, I'll do my leader first because she can only shoot at one thing, which is the guy through there. I'll just check range, whether he's in half range or not. Or fills a bit quickly. How far away is it? 18 is half.
Oh, yeah, over 18.
Over 18, okay. So hitting on 3s. Hits. Crit.
Oh.
What kind of crit?
Here we go.
2. Ooh, just stunned. So I'll shoot him again with the second shot because I've got no one else to see. Which hits. Wounds. And stunned again. So he's just stunned. I might as well leave him now because he can't do anything for a turn at least. So this guy will fire at your wizardy dude. So he'll be 3s to hit because he hasn't moved. Hits. Doesn't wound. The guy in there, he'll shoot your wizard as well. He's got 15-inch range, so he'll be fine. Yeah. Hits. Wounds. Just knocked down. It's good though. He's worse for a turn. And then actually this guy here, that novice, can only see the guy that's stunned. They have to shoot him anyway. He's moved. Can you check how far away he is?
Yeah, what's he got?
He's only got a bow, so it's 12 inches for half range.
Yeah, he's over 12.
Yeah, so he'll be hitting on 4s, moved. He's got 6 anyway. Oh, it's close. It looked like he was 6. Yeah. I'm not going to cast a spell to jump down with the wizard. I think that's probably suicidal. So that's it. All I did was stun a rat. See, it's not that bad. Shooting looks scary, but then you've got to hit and wound still.
Yeah.
So that guy will become standing up again, but he can only walk like 3.
You can't cast his spell either, can you?
I don't know. I have to check. And that guy becomes knocked down. And that's it. So on to Skaven turn 3, because everyone's done. Skaven turn 3. So obviously the stunned guy turned over to knock down. Wizard stood up and is hidden behind there. This guy's moved up. He's sat there because he can't be seen by my leader. That guy was just out of 8, so he could run. And he moved up a little bit. Obviously no one's going down the middle. Here's some charges. The giant rat could get a charge off on the novice. Both of these two got a charge off on the shadow walker there. And these two moved up ready to get some shots in on this guy. So who's going first, Phil?
Start with Nibbles.
Nibbles. This skill.
4.
So he's moved and over half range. So he'll be hitting on 3s, 4, 5s.
5.
Hits. Isn't it like strength 5 or something?
Strength 5.
For 2s. Wounds. What's it do?
Come on, Nibbles.
Knock down. And the other guy? So you can still see him, it still counts as being able to see him.
I'll have to shoot. I think you can shoot anyone else.
Yeah, it has to shoot him, yeah.
So
He's just skill 3 though, isn't he? He's hitting on 6. Hits!
hit.
Bastard.
4.
No, it doesn't wound. Whew. Well, he can stand up and shoot next turn, thank God for that. Now how it feels when I fire 2 things at your source and nothing happens.
Yeah. I go the wizard.
Wizard. And that guy.
On a 7.
Is it 7?
Oh.
Oh yeah, of course, 7 to cast. I was thinking 7 to shoot, which is like a 6 to 4. And you got 2 slings.
2 slings.
He's under half range and just moved, so he'll be a 5. He, I think. Let's get down. Oh no, he's clear. He's got a clear shot. Both clear shots. Both, but 2 5s because they've weapon skill, skill 3, and they've moved.
I'll do. Oh no, one's a hero, so I'll do it separate. I'll do the hero first.
Which is the hero? The one.
The knight runner on the edge.
That guy's the hero. Yeah. Okay. So 5. Nope. And the other guy hits. Well, yeah. Doesn't wound.
Yeah, I did.
Right, charges though. That's all you're shooting, isn't it? Because they're in combat.
Yeah.
So charges.
Right.
Giant rat. Could be fun.
Giant rat. Weapon skill 2.
So 4s because I'm skill 3. I can try and parry that on a 6. Yeah, parried it. And then down here.
So there. Like Skaven. I don't think it matters.
See the one with 2 swords?
He's red claw, so he's got.
He's got the 2 blades.
He's got the claws.
So 2 attacks. Weapon skill.
4.
So he's hitting on 4s. The weapon skill.
Oh, your weapon skill 5.
I was got 5, so I'll be hitting on 3s, you're hitting on 4s.
Both at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, may as well.
No.
Nope. And the other guy, the Night Runner.
Sword and club.
So sword.
His weapon skill 2.
Oh, I have to check that. You might be hitting on 5s. Okay, yeah, just checked. Yep, he has to hit me on a 5.
So sword.
Sword. Misses. Club. Misses. Right, time to attack back. My novice. Good novice first. Hit that giant rat. He's got a sword and a free dagger. Weapon skill 2, did you say?
Yeah.
So sword. Hits. Doesn't wound. And you're not tough as 1, are you?
No, 3. Toughness
3. And then free dagger. Hits. Wounds. You get a 6+ save against this because it's a free dagger. It looked like it was going to.
Yeah.
And he cocked. Takes him out. Giant rat down. And over here, I will. That guy's paired things you can parry with.
Yes.
Do you get 2 parries if you've got 2 of them?
Yes.
If you've got 2 swords, you do. So
Yeah.
I'll take the other guy then.
Okay.
I think. I don't know if I think I can. I've got 2 attacks. I can do 1 against 1 against. I'll check. I check if you have to declare your attacks first, like you do in 40k. Can't remember. Okay, just check the rules and things. It doesn't seem to say that I have to declare who I'm attacking first. You just use an attack. I tested his fear because I forgot he has fear when I passed. So he's using a sword against a Night Runner. So weapon skill.
2.
So I'll be hitting on 3s. Hits. Have you got a sword with that guy? He has. He's got a sword and a club, hasn't he? So you can try and parry on a 4. Yep, parried. 3 dagger. Hits, which you can't parry more than once. You get a save against it, though. You get 6 plus save. Oh, I haven't wounded you yet.
Oh,
yeah. Toughness 3.
3, yeah.
Wounds 6 plus save.
Oh,
nope. And he is stunned.
And then go. Oh no, you won't go unless you charge him. Yep.
Yep. Okay, I think that's it. Didn't have any over here. Yep, on to Shadow Warriors turn 3. Okay, not too much in the way of movement. No charges because I couldn't really do any. Like he couldn't actually charge through a building. He stood up, so he couldn't charge. So I could have done. I could do a diving charge with this guy, wasn't I? No, I'll shoot for another turn. I think I'm still restricting your movement up there, which is quite good. So shooting, I'll fire this novice first. He'll fire through at that Skaven there. You got cover, so I'll be hitting on a 5 because I haven't moved. Misses. And then this guy will fire at the same Skaven. He's under half range, hasn't moved, so he'll be hitting on a 4. Hits. Crit. What kind of crit? The bad kind. Oh, stunned. That's it. Right, in that case,
Becomes Magic Man.
because Magic Man, he's going to cast his spell to try and jump down there and just murder him like I did last game. He will then be right next to your leader, which is a bit scary, but you've shot your pistol now, so you can't use it again.
No.
So I need 7. He's going to go whoop, and he counts as charging. Hi. That's everyone over there. Leader can only see that guy again, so she'll fire at him. So a 3. Misses. Hits. Doesn't wound. And then who else have I got over here? This guy up top will fire at your sorcerer dude because he can't fire at anyone else. Hits. Doesn't wound because that's 3. And then he will shoot at your sorcerer as well because he's a bit more scary, to be honest. He'll need a 3. Hits. Wounds. Come on. Ugh, stunned. That's good, that means he can't cast a spell for a turn at least.
Yeah.
And the last of all, my novice will shoot at that guy right there. So I moved, so I'm hitting you off on a 5, because I moved. Misses. Right, combat. He has to kill that guy straight away, because you're stunned, so he's dead. Is he, he's just a henchman, isn't he?
Henchman, yeah.
And then this guy, I initiative 6, so I'll attack first. So I'll hit the Skaven dude with my sword. Weapon skill 5, weapon skill 4.
4.
Well, I'll be hitting on 3s anyway. Hits, you can try and parry that. Yep, and then 3 dagger. Misses. Over to you, attack back.
2 attacks.
Yep, they're the same, so
4s.
4s, yep. I can try and parry the 4. Yep, so we just parry each other. And that's it, I think, because, yeah, nothing over here. Yep, that guy will get up now. That's a bit annoying. Didn't manage to finish him off. No, he'll be knocked down. He was stunned.
Is he not already flipped?
No, because you've flipped him on your turn.
Okay.
I stunned him in your last turn, but I couldn't attack him because I had to attack the guy that wasn't stunned.
Yeah.
So now he'll be knocked down at the beginning of your turn. Okay, but he can't do anything. He has to stay there. And obviously your sorcerer's stunned, but he'll be knocked down now, so he can go on his back. And that is it. Yep, on to Skaven turn 3? Turn 4? 4. I don't know. Next turn. Hey, Skaven turn 4 movement. So this guy's come over. He's going to make a break for it, I think, pretty soon. This guy's hiding underneath there. He managed to get up. He's done well. He got stunned and then shot out again and still managed to survive and got over. He's the only thing I've targeted with my leader and he's come out alive. So it's... This guy charged, the novice. We figured he probably had a better chance of killing him in combat than he did.
Yeah, I'm not doing very well with slings.
Is he weapon skill 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're hitting him better. You have 2 attacks hitting him on 4s rather than 2 attacks hitting him on 5s.
Yeah.
So he's better.
Choice,
Yeah. Sorcerer guy. What's he actually called, the sorcerer? What's the type? What's
just sorcerer, yeah.
Just sorcerer. Okay, he's on his back 'cause he's knocked down. Over here, over to here, Nibbles, charge the Shadow Weaver.
Reluctant charge.
A reluctant charge, and these guys are the same. We did the one shot, which was
The Night
Night Runner on him, and he missed. So it's just charges. We must go from right to left. Start with this guy.
This guy?
My right, that is.
Yeah.
What's he got?
He's Jabkin here. He's got the 2 maces.
2 maces. We'll do it at the same time then. 4s. No hits. We'll do all your charges first. You're supposed to, so then it's Nibbles.
Nibbles.
What Nibbles got?
He's got a sword and a dagger. Where am I looking? Up here. Yeah, sword and
And a free dagger.
dagger.
So sword first.
Let's go for 4.
So hitting on 4s. And for dagger. Oh, jeez. Dude, I'm sorry. Right, I hit back. Novice has got a sword and free dagger. Hitting on 4s. Misses. Free dagger. Misses. So I'm just as bad, apparently. Shadow Weaver. Sword. Misses. Free dagger. Oh, just about. I've got down there. Hits. And you can't parry because it's 6. Doesn't wound. And over here, I'll hit, obviously, the guy. So I go first. So I'll hit the guy who's not knocked down because I can't hit the one who is. Sword. Hits. Which you can parry with a 5. Yep. And free dagger. Hits. Parry with a 6 because you got 2. Nope. Wounds. Crit. What kind of crit? 2 wounds on him. Taken out. He's down. That's a scary dude down. Yeah. And that's it. Everyone else just flapped at each other. So so on to Shadow Warriors turn 4. Okay, so a bit of movement. This guy came down. My leader's come down because she's been a bit pointless up there so far. So if I don't do very well over here, she can at least try and harry around here this side. She stayed in combat. This novice was just out of 8, so he's running this direction. I don't think he's much use over there now. Oh, I should actually... Sorry, I should forget. I'll charge that guy into him.
Yeah.
And actually, he's a henchman. If I charge him, he has to go first. No, I'll risk leaving him there. I'm going to move him just like here. No, I'll just leave him where he is. Forget that. Leave him where he is. Shooting. He can't shoot anyone because they're all in combat. She can't shoot anyone. He can't shoot anyone. He can just about see this Skaven, but he's moved and cover, so he'll be hitting on a 5. Misses. And then my dude up there will fire at the now knocks down sorcerer. Misses. Shooting has not been good. Right, combat. I'll start over here again because I start first with everyone because I'm higher initiative. Here, 4 to hit with a sword. Misses. 4 to hit with a dagger. Hits. Has he got a sword, that guy?
No.
Okay, so hits. Doesn't wound. You might as well do him back now if you want.
Him back, yeah. 2 clubs.
2 clubs. 1 hit. I can try and parry, which I do. Over here, sword, dagger. Yeah, dagger's done it. Actually, dagger you've got to save against. 6+ save. Which you make. So he survives. I should have charged him, damn it. And then Shadow Weaver hits. He's got a sword.
Sword, yeah.
Yep, so he parry on a 6. Nope. Hits. Wounds. And he is taken out. God, the Shadow Weaver has killed more people than anyone else. And that is it, because he can't attack back. That's the end of my turn.
Take a rank test.
Yep, and you've got no leader now. So, it would depend. Well, let's stop because you can consider whether you want to try and voluntarily route. So we'll stop there. We'll have a little. We always chat before these kind of voluntarily route or having to route things. So we'll come back in a moment. Okay, so Phil has made the sensible decision to voluntarily route. He had to roll 6 or below anyway. At the moment, he's still got 4 heroes alive, so you've got to roll 4 dice, which is good. Whereas there's a good chance he wouldn't survive with 3 Shadow Warriors around him, and it's looking dicey on this side now. It's like Phil, he's annoyed because we were talking quite a while. Like Phil's plan was good. like come around this side, hide behind the buildings around this side, hide around the buildings on this side. You could avoid my leader in the middle who did nothing apart from stun one rat. But really,
this side was a distraction. This
so,
was the side.
this was the side you were going for, yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was a good plan. It's just your dice rolling let you down. Like the spell didn't go off at all. Your slings didn't do anything. I know slings aren't great, but you expect to at least get like a knockdown or something you'd hope for. And then in combat, like we just parried everything. He parried a 6, I think. Parried on a 6. And you didn't get one wound in, and that was knocking him down. That was it. That was your pistol, wasn't it? Knocked him down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least I fired the pistol.
Yeah. So just unlucky dice rolling, I think, unfortunately, which is a bit of a kind of hollow victory, I guess, but because I'd prefer to win with superior tactics than just luck. But I don't think my tactics were bad, but I thought you did have a good plan. Like you avoided the middle. Like in hindsight, I wouldn't have put my leader up there because then she actually couldn't see anything. But I guess I wanted to keep her safe. So
it did slow me down, her being there. Because I sort of creep.
It did a bit, and it meant you couldn't go down the middle.
Yeah.
You had to go around the outside. So it dictated where you had to go.
Livid. This table's going to go in a minute.
Please don't do that. This stuff was very expensive.
If Nibbles dies now, that's it.
Oh, I hope he doesn't. I don't want him to die.
Shall
Anyway.
we go?
We won't. 'Cause, this is a relatively child-friendly channel at the moment. The stream of the torrent of curse words that come out of your mouth and Nibbles dies probably shouldn't be on.
A video of me kicking my van to pieces.
yeah. Okay, so as normal, we'll do the scrolling summary at the end, and the next one will be our 3-player with the Shadow Warriors, the Norse. It's Norse, isn't it?
Norse.
And Skaven. Phil's come up with the fact that the 3-player one's always very different though.
Scores? Norse Skaven team up, I think, for that one.
It always is with you two.
Never works.
But I'll just stand up really high and shoot you both. That's the plan. Because neither of you got much in shooting, or you got slings, which are rubbish apparently. So.
Slings are awful.
But they're also very cheap.
Cheap.
So you never know when you might just get a simple get one off, you know. Like my bows haven't been that great. I haven't done much with bows.
Need to find better stones.
I don't think I killed anyone with a bow. Shadow Weaver took out 2 in combat. He took out 1 in combat.
There's all combat.
He didn't kill a single thing with a bow. Given everything's armed with a bow. Subscription. Anyway, we've jabbered on for enough in this last bit. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you next time.